How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to part 8 of the Battle for Middle-earth. I'm Camwise the Hobbit. We're jumping back into Gondor. We got Osgiliath today. I don't remember this battle specifically. I don't remember if it's really big or not, but that is a pretty massive Mordor army, 360 orcs and 15 trolls. We're using a different army than we've been using. This is not Faramir's army. It's a different one. Doesn't look like there are any heroes specifically. We might be able to recruit some from the camp. We got archers, soldiers, and some trebuchets to try and get some more building damage done here. So here is Osgiliath, diving right in.
Osgiliath, once the jewel of Gondor, is now but another battlefield in the war between shadow and light.
Yeah, Osgiliath was the original kind of capital of Gondor. Some serious lag. Yeah, it's been in ruin for a long time. The Gondor, the realm of Gondor, right, has tried to kind of maintain it. It's got the ports and everything to use for the river. So they've tried to hold it to keep it in use, but it hasn't been like lived in a long time.
The bridge guards grow ever fewer. Strengthen the bridge garrisons, then cross the river and drive back the
Okay,
enemy.
no, I do think I remember this one. This is going to be a pretty big one. It's going to be a lot of getting people to the bridges and securing kind of that area, and then bringing everybody over. So what specifically am I trying to do? Secure the bridges. Okay, I can call in bonus, change formation. That'll be easy.
Our forces are under attack! Concentrate on those
Oh,
Don't let them get past you! Defensive positions!
that did it. Yeah. Okay. I'll probably do that. Gotta wait 19 minutes. Yeah. If I'm still going in 19 minutes, I will call them over.
Defenders of the White Tree!
But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of get everybody that I have
Those boulders ready! Reposition!
a bridge.
Horizon!
There's not really anything else happening
Closer! Kill
in
them
this
all!
area. Camp.
The enemy could be near. Up ahead!
Where are y'all going?
Shh, keep it down, keep it down. Keep your heads down.
Okay, so there's already a building here. Get a farm, get some resources. What else?
The enemy is upon us, men!
Stonework, workshop, trebuchets. Okay, what's this one? Strengthens gates and towers. I don't know if I've ever actually used one of those. Marketplace upgrades to the economy. I don't know that one either. Okay, I've already got an archery range and a barracks. No stable. And then there's... Nah. Okay, so let me get some more archers. Yeah. Get as many of those as I can. And then I'll try and get some more farms going
Rangers,
here in a minute as well.
stay sharp.
Okay, so I kind of got... No.
Let us claim
Let's
this
go over
field.
Got every bridge protected. Just need to get some more troops and get them moving.
Archers at the ready!
So, in this episode, I was kind of thinking I'd talk about some books, both Tolkien and other. I've obviously been reading Tolkien for a long time, but there's a lot of other good books that I've read as well, really in fantasy. That's kind of the niche that I've chosen to stay in for a couple decades at least. What's happening here?
Archers at the
Past
ready!
them.
Hit the enemy! Take cover, men! Watch for the enemy. Take this
Let me
area.
hold these guys out. Come off. At least 2 of the 3 bridges.
Kill them! Kill them all! Stay together, men!
But yeah, so the Tolkien stuff specifically, I'll start there, since that's what this whole channel is about anyway. You know, obviously Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, but there's a lot more than just those books. All of it, unfortunately, published posthumously. He only was able to get those works done. Actually, that's not true. What was I watching or reading? I don't remember, but I saw something that said he actually had another one published in his lifetime. Something about Tom Bombadil. I don't remember what the book is actually called now, and I feel bad about it.
Let's go!
The Adventures of Tom Bombadil, something like that. Collection of poems and works. Some about Tom Bombadil, some not, little annoyingly named, inappropriately named. But it was apparently published while he was still alive, and was really, I was really excited for it. I was a little disappointed in what it ended up being.
The enemy is upon us, men!
Where are y'all going?
This way! Ready your weapons. Stand ready, archers. Ready your weapons.
They're not doing great.
Archers at the ready.
I should get Elven around for all 3 bridges, if I can. Yeah, the Image of Tom Bombadil. I was really hopeful to kind of learn a ton about him. That really didn't end up happening so much. Right?
Come on!
I need some reinforcements anyway. It was interesting what was there. There just wasn't, I felt, enough there. I wanted more.
We're attacking!
Yeah, so I've read all of those. I read the Silmarillion, I think, next. Kind of a short history of Middle-earth, and I use the word short
Did you hear something?
sparingly.
Up ahead.
It is not short, but it is basically the whole First Age. The creation of the world, First Age, with the Valar and the Elves, all in one book. And that one was really interesting. It's I would say a tough read. Not the toughest of the ones I'm going to talk about, but it goes into a lot of detail where it is able to, which again is covering a lot of time in a short amount of pages, really. There's also the 12-volume history of Middle-earth. I've read about 2.5. It's the Book of Lost Tales. There's 2 of those, Book of Lost Tales 1 and 2. Both of those are really interesting. I think I've talked about them a little bit, but it's set in a story house there, telling a story of the kind of history of Middle-earth. And again, I think this one, it's been a while since I read it. I think it focuses on the First Age again, and mostly the elves. But kind of the structure of that one, it was pretty interesting. I enjoyed reading it. The 3rd book of the history of Middle-earth is called The Lays of Beleriand. That is the one that I did not finish. I put it down and have not picked it back up. I've kind of taken time off on the one I'm currently reading, but I have come back to it a couple of times. No, The Lays of Beleriand, it's all in epic poetry. I have a hard time reading epic poetry. I'm not the biggest fan. Give me prose any day over poetry. But awesome. But yeah, so I read part of it and kind of realized I'm not getting through it because I don't want to read it. And so I did. I put it down. I might come back to it at some point. I really would like to, just to kind of know the content, but how that content is presented is not my favorite. So, haven't gotten through that one. Beleriand is a realm of men that actually got sunk into the ocean, and so it was kind of really, really messed up by Morgoth, and so it was completely destroyed, which is a fairly common theme. There's two, at least, maybe a third that I'm not remembering, lands that were sunk and destroyed by... I think it's by the Valar. It might be a Kurd. Again, not remembering that right now off the top of my head. But book 4 of that is what I'm actually currently reading. I took a break from it for a minute, but am back in it as of like literally 2 days ago. Book 4 is the Shaping of Middle-earth, which is the... take this one down first. It's kind of the changes that were made from original work to get to the Silmarillion. It's been really interesting. I'm actually enjoying the section I'm reading now more than the first section of the book that I read. But it's kind of all about... He's getting down. There we go. Yeah, it's changes and tweaks that Tolkien made in his writing to get to the Silmarillion. And it's been fun. I have really enjoyed it. Some elven woods somewhere. I don't have a whole lot of troops here, but I don't think there's a whole lot of enemy troops going to be coming out either. Maybe this troll one down. I'm going to bring out some of these guys too. They'll help. Yeah, they're already in it. But yeah, it's been good. I'm excited to finish it. I'm taking breaks as I read it. It is all of these histories of Middle-earth, and a few more that I'll be talking about that are essentially history of Middle-earth, but not included in this set. They're very dry. I have a hard time wanting to read for long periods of time. So I'm having to kind of take frequent breaks, read just a short little bit, 10 to 20 pages before I stop. Really enjoying the content. It's just, again, the way that it's presented is a little rough to read a lot of. Actually, my favorite of Tolkien's kind of histories was the Children of Húrin. That is just a story. It's one of his darker, sadder stories, but it was really, really interesting and good. And again, it's a story, so it's easy to pick up and read for a long time at once. Okay, y'all start working on this. Oh, no, there's another orc. Troll? Troll. Yeah, get that out so that no more enemies come. But yes, the Children of Húrin, again, follows the Children of Húrin, mainly Túrin, Turambar, who, man, he has a bad life. Húrin is captured by Morgoth in the Battle of, I want to say, Unnumbered Tears, one of the big battles in Beleriand. He is captured and cursed for his children to have all of the bad luck that it is possible to have, and man, do they ever. It is kind of unthinkable, all of the awful things that happen to Túrin specifically, but also he has a daughter whose name I don't remember. Ooh, no, the elves are gone. Take it down. That's fine. They did what they needed to do. But it's really rough. I don't want to go into too much detail of what happens, because that is kind of the whole premise of the book. It is really interesting and honestly really sad. Túrin does a lot of really grand, epic things and has the worst luck in the world when it comes to some other things. So, highly, highly recommend if you want to read some other Tolkien legendarium, but are a little intimidated by some of the more textbook stuff. Children of Húrin is great. Just be ready to be sad and mad the entire time. Couple others that are not in that History of Middle-earth. Read the Fall of Gondolin, and I think recently, like within the past 2 or 3 years, there's also been the Fall of Numenor, which I have not read yet, but the Fall of Gondolin was really interesting. Gondolin is this epic, grand elven kingdom that was hidden inside of a mountain, like almost like a volcano, right? There's a crater at the top. They hid the city in there, and so the swords from the Hobbit, right? Gandalf, and Thorin and Bilbo get 3 swords, and counting Sting as a sword, but they're all from Gondolin. Gondolin was the most advanced civilization of the time. It was huge and epic, and they made a lot of, more than just weapons, but they made a lot of really good stuff. So the city of Gondolin was betrayed and destroyed, and that book, The Fall of Gondolin, goes into how that happened 3 or 4 different ways. It's honestly, it's fairly repetitive. Okay, they're doing what they need to do. Some more troops coming. Middle Bridge is really taking a beating. But it's got a lot of troops, so I'm not mad about it. This guy is not doing well. Let's send him back. See if I can keep that unit strong. And get some more Rangers, really. They're 100%, they're my favorite. That'll be 60. I can get one more. Alright, where they at? Getting there. Yeah, it's just slow going for them. But yeah, Fall of Gondolin was really cool. With how big the book was, I was hopeful for more information. Because again, it did just kind of tell the same story 3 or 4 different ways. Great story, and really interesting. Really enjoyed it. This was a little different from what I was expecting. Let's see, other things in Middle-earth. There's the Tolkien Reader, which actually that's not anything in Middle-earth. He wrote other things other than just in this. Oh, who did I send that way? Send anybody that way?
Come, Rangers.
Just in case. I don't know what I'm doing. That was just a random left click, right click, right click. Alright, I'm gonna send these guys. I'll send one each.
Be watchful. Leave no tracks. The enemy could be near.
We can use them.
Put some elven terrain down. They're almost there. But yeah, he wrote a lot of other things that I'll get into. If I can think of any more in Middle-earth, I'd like to talk about those first. There's a lot of books in that realm that I haven't read yet. Unfinished Tales, which again is exactly what the title suggests. It's unfinished tales in the realm of Middle-earth. Tales from the Perilous Realm, which I think is a little bit of both. Yeah, I'll make a campaign. No, that's almost all my money. Send these guys back. Get them going for the next one.
The enemy is near.
Ooh, they're not gonna make it. Yeah, I'll get into some other ones. If I think of more from Middle-earth, I'll get into those. There's the Tolkien Reader, right? It has kind of a collection of stories. If I can remember which ones are in it. It's got... Man, I wish you were taking out the elves.
The Nazgul have been killed!
That's the enemy there.
Good job, y'all. I'm taking out my
Move out!
turret. Not my turret, my catapult. Yeah. Okay.
Onward!
But they're all really interesting. There's a book called Rover Random. It's very short, very small, and honestly very cute. But I really enjoyed it. It's one that I keep trying to get my wife to read. She's not a huge Tolkien fan, but she loves reading and does enjoy fantasy. And it's fun. It's a little dog that gets turned into a toy and has to adventure to the moon and back. It's really fun. Okay, let me heal these guys.
Hey, it's the enemy! They're here!
Alright, I think I'm just gonna kind of go from north to south. Bring Farmir's army in when I can. We still have a turret here. Not a turret catapult. Catapult was gone.
This way! Come on! Let's go!
I feel pretty confident that all of the actual bases are going to be just right on the other side. Oh my gosh.
Take them out!
That is a rough greeting.
Take them out!
Need all of these guys to be attacking. I gotta take these catapults out. They are decimating us. Seriously, I felt so good about that first one. Alright. Rohan Ally is gonna bring him out over here. I'd love to. No, gotta be on here. Alright. Bring them out. See if they will do more damage against those catapults. Yeah, like that army got cut in half. If that, it might be even smaller. I think it is. Man! Did not expect this to go so poorly.
There they are.
Where's their
What should
camp?
we do?
Right here. Let's go.
Write them down.
Yeah, these are their siege works. Yeah. So that's what builds the catapult, trebuchet, the battering ram when they have it. Man, that sucked. Alright, well, let me get more rangers going.
Steady now. They won't find us in there.
Okay, let's see y'all back in here too.
Up ahead.
That was rough. How's this group doing? Still got a decent number. I actually would like to try and get some more of my catapults built into this. Yeah.
Come,
Or
Rangers.
trebuchet
Let us
is the...
scout for Gondor.
It's gotta be. Hopefully. I'm hoping that's not the... Where?
Steady now.
Here.
Here we go.
Whatever. Yeah, Rover Random is great. There's a book called Mr. Bliss, very much so a children's book, but it's pretty cute. It's this story of a like little quaint English town, and a character called Mr. Bliss who gets into some shenanigans with his friends and talking bear, I want to say.
There they are.
It's fun. Okay, are my Rohan troops? They are gone. It looks like they took out one building.
Come, Rangers. Let us scout
Can't be
for
mad about
Gondor.
that. Oh, nice. Reinforcements are here. Let me finish filling up
Workshop is
Steady
ready!
now.
my command
This
limit.
way.
Because once, I'm assuming, right, once those troops are here, I won't be able to do anything else with it. Ooh, and I can
Keep it down, keep it down.
upgrade. Yeah. Get everybody
Come,
fire
Rangers. Let us
arrows.
scout for Gondor.
I hope.
Steady now.
I think I have enough money
Watch
for
your
that. Ooh,
backs.
definitely do not have enough money for that. At least not yet. Oh well. I'll keep getting more.
Keep an arrow ready.
Got another farm? Yeah, why not? Ooh, okay. Here we go. Nice. It's expensive, but I do think it'll be worth it.
Command
Let us
any more
scout for
troops.
Gondor.
Oh, already at my command limit. All right, well, time to bring
Watch
out
your backs.
Faramir.
Did you hear something?
Both of
Into
y'all
the
over here.
forest.
That must be the enemy.
Yeah, bring all the enemy across the bridge. Let me kill them here, before I go get killed over there. And yeah, since I'm at command limit, how much was a trebuchet? Can I afford it? 5? Ah, easy. Get a couple of them. I'm tired of waiting. I get one before I bring out Faramir's troops. Alright, some other books by Tolkien, right? There's Farmer Giles of Ham, literally about a farmer. That one's pretty fun. I like that one. There's Smith of Wooten Major. It's about a smith from Wooten Major, right? Both of those are really fun. I don't completely remember which is which or what they do, but both of them have those characters getting into some shenanigans, some hijinks in the realm they're in. I think one of them has to kill a dragon, but then the dragon ends up being nice and good and shouldn't be killed. It's fine. Alright, I think it's time to get these guys going in and bring in the reinforcements.
Look out.
There they are.
This way.
What should we do?
Captain Faraday
Alright, where are they
and
coming
his
in from?
army.
Right behind the... yeah. Alright, I don't even remember who all's in this. And a farm issue. Select all. Alright, man, that's a lot of troops. What a good army. And now double my command limit. Awesome. Alright, let's send y'all this way for now. And get y'all in the fight. Take out these buildings so they stop bringing more troops in. Okay, doesn't look like y'all are coming this way, so come this way. Alright, y'all get to work. Okay, I think I've got them all coming over here, so I'm gonna stay with my view here. Actually make sure they are killing who they need to kill and destroying the buildings so they stop bringing out more. I really would like to destroy the siege works, but there's too many enemies right now. Yeah, let me bring some allies.
Well done then.
Why not? Again, I have it.
Cross the river
I should use it.
and drive this filth from our lands.
No, y'all are going to die. You're not actually here. You're going to get to work to destroying buildings. And now, yeah, now y'all are done. So y'all get to work on destroying some things too. Now that everybody's here, I should start trying to get some of them, some more of them fired.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Watch your backs.
We're attacking.
Yeah, I can't build any more trebuchets now, so. Everybody that can get fire arrows is getting fire arrows. Where are y'all at? Who? How did they get past? No, take them out.
Courage, men of Gondor.
Rally together,
They're
knights.
over here too. Oh my god, that sea of blue in the minimap.
Destroyed them.
All right,
The last enemy gather your weapons.
keep going south.
Ride out. Riders of the mark.
And y'all get in here too.
Archers. Archers, move out.
Knights.
The enemy. Take cover, men.
Forward.
More guns,
Keep an arrow
yes.
ready. Leave no tracks.
Oh, nice. It's quite a bit further in. Yeah, I'm really not worried about getting any of those things. I can't build more troops, so I'm just going to get
Watch your backs.
as many of them fire arrows as I can.
Bows.
Alright, how many of these guys can I get in one swoop?
Prepare for battle.
Most. Not quite
Let's
all.
go.
Okay, I am almost positive I am forgetting and leaving out some
They've already taken this area.
Tolkien books.
The enemy.
I cannot think of any of them right now. So,
Quickly now.
I'm going to switch gears, talk about some other authors that I have really enjoyed. Again, my whole experience with reading for the longest time was just Tolkien. And that was fine with me, it really was. But I kept saying I liked fantasy, and I really wasn't sure if that was the case, because all I'd read was Tolkien. It's like, do I like fantasy, or do I just like Tolkien? And wanted to find out what was the case.
Make ready the trebuchet.
And really and truly, I do love fantasy. There are some authors that just do fantastic work, and a lot of it is fairly reminiscent of Tolkien and what he kind of set up. Because
Place will be unmade.
Brandon Sanderson, I think, always calls Tolkien like the grandfather of modern fantasy, and I really do think that's a pretty appropriate description. What he did for the genre cannot be like understated. He changed the game of what fantasy was and could be.
Keep a lookout.
Oh, why would I want to halt fire? Alright, get more than fire arrows. But yeah, like fantasy for the longest time really wasn't a genre that people put any stock in. And Tolkien changed that. You know, he wrote much better than most fantasy authors at the time or before. And so he made fantasy a lot more respected of a genre for books and novels. And so from there, let's see. I've read a lot of fantasy. Okay. You know what? That was about 30 minutes, so maybe I'll talk about those books later, next time. So I've got several different authors that I want to talk about. A lot of different series, a lot of different things that I really like to recommend. That if you like Lord of the Rings, if you like Tolkien's writing, try these out, and maybe you like them too. I'm guessing the next battle will be Minas Tirith. Might have a couple regular fights before then, but oof, that's what's going to Minas Tirith. But yeah, we'll get into that next time. I got a little more time to talk about it. Well, he didn't do a lot, which makes sense. He didn't do a whole lot. Only 5 units. Well, I guess the first group all got killed. That is so many troops. That's awesome. Ugh. Alright, took all of them out. Got some bonuses.
The journey of the
So I'll
One
go up to
Ring
2.
grows perilous. With the wretched Gollum as their guide,
Ooh,
Frodo
nice.
and Sam must find their way past many enemies as they seek entry into Mordor.
Yeah, this is a fun one. It's, again, a very unique one, which we haven't had in a while. Going back to some members of the Fellowship, right? Sam and Frodo. I get to control them as I go through Shelob's lair and try and take out, not Carindros, that was where I just was. This is, it's not coming to me yet. But the tower right there, which is a way more impressive scene in the book. The movie version is great. The book version is awesome. I'll talk about that next time too. All right, that is going to be it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in to part 8. Wild. Looks like we're getting close. You know, this is definitely second half of Return of the King, but we'll see how many more episodes of this there is before we get into a new game. Bye, y'all. See you next time.